数奇な定めに導かれ男は再びこの町。伝説は終わらない。ガロー伝説3、遥かなる戦い。
This is Fatal Fury 3, copyright 1995. This is the version in the Garou Densetsu Battle Archives Volume 1 on PS2, the Japanese version.
Go!
This did come out in the States on PS2. Okay, so, the options are pretty straightforward. I have this on level 2 because, well, the difficulty is kind of high. I don't know, it's a little all over the place, but it is a little high. I love these little chibi characters, or whatever you would call them here. Look at that Franco Bash on the bottom middle there. There's a monkey and a chick, which is... So, Duck King isn't in this game, but there's his little duck is there. This little baby duckling. Geese with his driver? Is that what that was? And this is so weird. So, it's also got full... This is the Japanese version, but it's got full English language support. So that's pretty cool. Alright. This still has the sway line system, but it's not two separate lines like it was in the earlier games. It's now one main line, and then you can sort of dodge to the foreground or the background by hitting the two light buttons or the two heavy buttons. I find that really confusing, actually, but I just pretty much try to stay on the main line, because I don't like the whole line system anyway. Should we just start over here with Geese and just play characters? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm terrible with Geese also. So this is, it kind of goes back to the earliest game where you only had 3 characters and you kind of, I think the Art of Fighting. Anyway, it does this thing anyway. Franco is really hard, so why don't I fight Bob? Bob's got a super sweet stage also. A lot of these stages are really amazing actually. The character artwork is good. Actually, is Geese unlocked by default, or I don't know if I played Geese in this game before. Not for a while, anyway. I haven't played this game in general in a while, but look at the colors in this stage. It's so nice looking. Oh, also, I should say, one thing I hadn't realized when I first got this game, and for a while until really now, is that this game runs in 240p, which is, of course, the low resolution it ran in on NeoGeo. It's kind of a shame because this is the NeoGeo Online Collection series on PS2, and SNK, I guess maybe the first collections they put out were KOF collections. They put out a big collection called the Orochi collection of the earlier games, and then a NES collection of the later games. Skipping 98, which got its own separate release. But those collections ran in 480i, which is sort of the default PS2 resolution, and it's kind of gross and flickery and mushy and blurry and all this stuff. I think then they released other collections for like Art of Fighting, for these 2 for Fatal Fury. They did one for the, what are they called? I forget the name right now. It's sort of an alternate universe almost with different characters. It's got, I can't remember, I'm totally blank. Anyway, I'll get to that game. in the not too distant future, maybe. And then, not Art of Fighting. What's the one? There's the one that NMK or whoever did, not SNK themselves. World Heroes. Yeah, there's a World Heroes collection in a similar format. Anyway, all these non-KOF ones came out running at 240p resolution, which is so much cleaner for NeoGeo games. It's basically their native resolution. They look awesome. It's great for scaling if you have an open source scan converter or something like that, which is, I'm running an open source, actually I'm running 2 open source scan converters, because I split my output to my monitor and then to the recording computer. God, this is really good. It's an unusual drawing of Geese, actually. Because it's 240p, then you can scale it to whatever scaler you want. So I'm running this at like ×5 on my 1080p monitor with just a slight clipping at top and bottom, and then ×4 with slight letterboxing for the recording, so I don't lose any pixels. It just looks so sharp. It's great. This collection, as in most of these collections, you can opt to use the arranged soundtrack of the games as well, which is what I'm running here, the AST for Fatal Fury 3, and it's amazing. This music is incredible. I don't usually get excited about video game music, but this soundtrack is fantastic. Also, okay, so here I'm playing Geese, and there's what sure looks like a Geese uniform or something on that training dummy back there that Joe has set up on the tree. I love this. I love all these. This game is so weird. There's just all these weird little character touches in this game. Look at that turtle. He animates. Oh, this game is just... I really enjoy this. All the weird touches in this game. Also, I mean, the other thing, of course, is the fighting, and this is really the first game in the Fatal Fury series. This is actually the 4th game, because there was... let me see if I can finally get this right. There's Fatal Fury, then Fatal Fury 2, then Fatal Fury Special, which is a sort of expanded version of 2. Fatal Fury Special seems to be super popular in Japan still. There's still one of the big arcades that does a lot of streaming. It does a lot of Fatal Fury Special tournaments. Anyway, for Fatal Fury 3, they redrew the characters. They redrew all the characters, which probably explains why there are actually fewer characters in 3 than there were in Special. That large cast is probably part of the reason why Special is so popular, but for instance, Special added Duck King, and Duck King is not in this game, which is too bad. I think this game added Blue Mary, though. I'm wrong about that. I might be wrong about that. So, oh wow, Air Fireball. Oh man. The special move input in this game is still kind of stiff. It's a little hard to do. I find it kind of hard to do special moves reliably, although I did one there, but I whiff a lot. Oh man, listen to this music. But I wanted to talk about the fighting game. There's so much to talk about in this game. I get so excited about this game now. It's just so weird, but so, if you watch some of those Fatal Fury Special tournaments on YouTube, you'll see that the thing to do in that game is just to get in right... Oh my gosh, I've never seen this. I don't think. Oh, okay, yeah. Forgot about this. This is just a random thing where you might run into Yamazaki. Although I don't know if it's really random. Maybe it's because I was winning by a certain degree or a number of points or... Ow. Ow. But if I die here, do I die in real life? Ugh. Look at those huge spider crabs in the tank, man. That is scary. I cheaped him out. Come on. Oh man, this game is so good. Oh my gosh. Wow. Geese is a real jerk in this. Three guys. That's a great portrait of Mai there. Man, all the bubbles in the tank. This is such a crazy stage. A lot of these stages are so nuts. I mean, SNK just went for it in this game, man. They just didn't care. They were just going for it. Whoop. So in Fatal Fury Special and the earlier games, you would just the penguins in formation. That was amazing. You would get in really close to the opponent and then hammer the attack button rapidly, and you could get in a ton of hits. It's like there was no delay in how rapidly you could get your attacks out. Almost no delay. See, like there. So there's still a good chunk of that in this game. It's not quite as abusable, but if you get in close, you can rattle off a bunch of just spam an attack button, and it'll get in 3 or 4 hits maybe, and just do a ton of damage. It's not as extreme as it was in Special, but it's definitely still there, and it's a big part of how I've been able to do damage in this game so far. What is that? Oh, it's a frog on the ground right next to my foot there. Look at it. Oh no. Oh no. But that's one thing, I mean, I really like this game because of that. It's kind of like they struck a good balance between special moves, I just got hammered, which are actually hard to do, and just normal attacks, just the mechanical hammering of normal attacks. Now I don't like the sway line system, which it's trying to abuse on me right here. Stop it! I'm not smart enough to do that. How did I... I'm dead. Ooh. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, the sway line system, or whatever it is called, I hate. I wish that wasn't in here. But aside from that, there's a ton to love about this game. I mean, all the character artwork is really good. Doesn't really look like their other games. I mean, I don't think they redrew the sprites for the next game, which is, they kind of switch it up. This is Fatal Fury 3, or Garou Densetsu 3. But then for the next game, they did a sort of minor reboot of the series, and they called it, at least the titles, and they called it Real Bout Fatal Fury, with no number. Just Real Bout Fatal Fury, or Real Bout Garou Densetsu, or whatever. But I think they mostly kept the character sprites from this one for that one. Alright, so Hon-Fu I think is also new here. I don't really like Hon-Fu. Let's see. fought all of these people. Let's just do Bob again. So yeah, you fight through like a chunk of 4 people, and then you fight through another chunk of 4 people or something like that. Not super keen on Hon-Fu. Jeez. Oh, I haven't been. Look at this chef back there. He's holding a dead duck. It's like a dead roasted duck. And who is that guy sitting down? Is that a SNK character? That guy standing in the black suit there is Bob's maitre d', or I don't know what he is, but he comes and talks, or he at least appears next to Bob. Just all the detail and color in the background and this stage is incredible. The animation. And of course the music is fantastic too. Well, I'm not hating Hon-Fu right here. Uh-oh. That kind of got me in trouble. Oh no, don't blow it, Hon-Fu. Yeah. Haha! That's one of the super fun things too. You can basically kick people into the screen. I'm not sure what triggers that exactly. That's kind of a weird... I was talking about how great the character art is, but that was kind of a weird portrait of Hon-Fu there, but whatever. Like Franco Bash and his little dude here, those are great portraits. Oh. Now Franco, I guess I kind of cheesed my way through him with Geese. This is on easy, but I put it on easy because I was trying to just get anywhere to check volume levels with my microphone and stuff, and I couldn't get past Franco. On difficulty 3, the default, he was just really hard. See how you can just hammer out a bunch of strikes. It's actually really satisfying to do somehow. It's just this very intuitive feedback and attack speed thing. Like that was just I was just hammering buttons at the right time where I scored a hit with one and then got in a couple more right after it. And it just feels good, man. It just feels good to get those buttons going. Oh, I should have read that text. I was looking at the artwork. And they have individual unique text between all the characters. Like that, the animation, the drawing of her dog there is just way more detailed than he ever is in the King of Fighters games. Like you see him, I have the King of Fighters 2000 on NeoGeo, and he appears there in one of her intros, but not nearly as detailed as the artwork of him there. Oh no! Like this stage, just all the colors and different shaded areas, and look at the architecture here, it's nuts. And it'll go through, I think, 3 different lighting changes if we get through that many rounds. Shoot! Ooh. Maybe it didn't. Maybe the lighting didn't change right there. I didn't notice it change. Also, some of the attacks, like that attack where look at that. Look how it just decks her and just slaps her against the ground. It's really a visceral animation. Actually, speaking of which, the throw animations in this game are amazing. They look so just physical. And part of it is the timing of the animation frames, how they're just perfectly timed for maximum. Oh, shoot. Don't get sassy on me, sister. I'm gonna slap you down. Ooh. But just these fights just feel so, so physical, you know? I love the prone characters of the defeated characters on the map there. Their little chibi forms. Han baby. This was before Joe was a just joke character. He's just more of a brash character. Oh gosh. I think I don't even understand the basic fighting mechanics, but I think when a character's health is flashing, they can do a powered up attack. Like, cause Joe keeps hitting me with that flaming knee when his health is flashing. And I don't know if that's a special button input or what, because there's no, that's one thing that this is missing. There's no move lists, which is just as well. I just want to hit buttons. I don't want to learn stuff. Now this stage definitely goes through, I think, 3 lighting changes. Or did it? I think it did already. Didn't it? Oh, that was sweet. So actually, I'm having a good time with Hon-Fu. In this game, this feels so smooth. All the characters feel so smooth in this game. Just the way their moves are choreographed and animated and activated is really good. It just feels good. Wow, that was kind of cold on Hon-Fu. Alright, here comes Yamazaki, I guess. Yeah. First I thought he was going Rasta on him. I thought he was saying Mon instead of Han. Look at the color here. And this is different color than you see when you fight Mai here. Just get these nasty, deep purple water with the spider crabs in the background. Oh man, he was cracking his neck. That was amazing. This game is sick. And I mean that in a good way. Not in a demented way. It's just super good. So food. Did I just pull a called him dragon spit? Jeez, Han. Pull a back muscle when you're trying to pursue a dangerous criminal. Just gets clean away. I love that drawing of Mai. The way the fan comes forward in perspective. Her face is really good too. But yeah, see that it's totally different here. Just all the formations of fish going by. Oh, these stages are amazing. Oh, also, another detail that I hadn't noticed before, when the character is on the ground, their shadow is full black, solid black. But when they jump, it switches to a flickering on-off effect, which is the only way they could kind of get transparency on the NeoGeo. So they tried to do this sort of thing where the shadow sort of fades away as you jump. It goes from, as you jump up away from the floor, the shadow on the floor sort of goes more transparent because it goes from completely solid on the ground to a 50% flickering transparent effect as you jump upward. Just another super cool detail. They really put a lot of thought into details, and they were really thinking things. Oh my gosh! I don't think I've ever seen that. He didn't hit her into the foreground as you do in a lot of stages. He hit her into the background. So is that a per stage thing? Some of them you hit them into the. Actually, you know, I'm not sure I even remembered you hit them into the foreground in this game. Oh, I think I did remember that because it also happens, and I made clips of it specifically in, actually, maybe I'm getting confused, but I think it also happens in Real Bout Fatal Fury, the next game. So this is probably where Andy cleans my cut. If I start to do too well, he'll start to do his line switching nonsense. Crowned him with your line shot. Oh, shoot. Yeah, slap down. Hone. This stage is not quite as beautiful. I guess they were going for a darker mood. I do like the greens, all the different greens on the ground. Oh, the frog just jumped overboard. The frog was like, I'm out of here, man. Come back, Froggy, I need your help. Oh no. I do like how you can kick people off the line. Oh shoot, he's doing it. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh no. I got him. Yes. Man, this game rules. I think I underestimated this game before. I mean, I knew that I liked it, that it was the first Fatal Fury, the first game in the Fatal Fury series that I actually enjoyed playing. What the... Oh. Wow. That's awesome. How they worked in the mirror match. I have never seen this stage. Wow. Oh my gosh, we're like on a loading Pinky Roo? Pinky... Oh my gosh, this stage is ridiculous. Wow. I know I'm freaking out, I'm sorry. I sound like a little kid or something. Is an amusement park back there in a castle? Wow. This stage is incredible. Wow, this game is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Awesome. Whoop. Now, Southtown is supposed to be in the States. It always makes me think kind of a Hong Kong setting, though. Kind of like a American version of Hong Kong, or like New York meets Hong Kong or something. Wow. Oh no. Yeah. It's just an epic fight, man. News chopper. Wow. Hon-Fu's kind of a funky looking dude, but this trail of bodies I'm leaving across town, that really puts it in sort of a graphic context there. Look at this stage. Joy Division? That building says Joy Division. Isn't that a band? An actual band? 100 Fools? Oh shoot. Get up. I don't think I've seen this stage before either. This is incredible. So now we're in the Old West, basically. Oh no. Oh wow. But we're still like on the outskirts of town. So on the outskirts of I just said the name of the city. Now I've already forgotten because I'm old and stupid. Oh my gosh, that effect is really flashy. Oh, he's got ninja tricks. I didn't. Oh my. Yeah. So even though I was thinking this was like a New York, so is Port Town or whatever the heck the name is this on the West Coast? Man, guess not. Just an evil ninja. Why is he holding his throat? That sound is different, I could swear. Well, I'm newly converted to the Church of Hon-Fu now, at least in this game. Still holding his throat. That's kind of gruesome. So that was fun. I think characters have... Now, I could take those in any order. I'm just... I don't know, because Franco is the hardest one. See, there's Bob's Mater D. Couperia? They spelled capoeira, or however you pronounce it. They spelled it weird. Couperia. Oh, don't use your Couperia on me. Man, I'm trying to throw hurricanes and it's not. What's that? There we go. Hey! Oh, Bob, this is the first stage. You're supposed to go easy on me. Jeez. I love his laugh. What does that even say right there as the screen is... Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Definitely went too heavy on that move. Whoops. See, and you can get multiple air hits too by hammering an attack, like a light attack button in the air if you have the right distance from a character. I got like 3 hits, 3 jabs in the air, and a single jump with Terry. An air-to-air encounter. It's pretty sweet. Couperia. Man. It's funny, they make the background super pixelated there, like double low res. Look at the background. That's kind of a cool effect too. They just tried a lot of funky stuff in this game. There, you can get in this punch flurry. Like if you just get the like light and heavy punch buttons in a certain sequence, when you catch the opponent with his guard down, you can just do this just boxing combo that does like 3 hits, 3 punch hits, and a lot of damage. And I think maybe every character can do that. At least I've done it with, I did it just now with Joe. I've also done it with Terry, I believe it was. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, that was kind of a weird throw animation. The throw animations in this game are definitely unique. A lot of them are cool looking. That one wasn't so cool looking. Wow, so this is one... It does seem to vary with stage. So in this stage, like that Mai Aquarium stage, it knocks them into the background instead of the foreground, whereas in like Bob's stage, the Pow Pow Cafe 2... Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention to the text again. It'll hit them into the foreground. And this game is just so much attention to weird details. Oh my gosh, okay, I don't want your hormones, Franco. I don't want you bashing me with your hormones. I need to save those for somebody else. Ow! Wow, well, I love that noodly taunt he does. It's so weird. Yeah. How did they come up with that? Oh man, he trashed me so hard, so fast. Oh jeez. I was totally flailing. He pulls out a bottle, drinks from it, and crushes it in his hand. And he is wearing boxing gloves. So I guess that gives him some protection. Oh. Yeesh. Dang. Franco is definitely the toughest of these first 4 fights for me. I still don't know what he screams there. I felt like Joe didn't have quite the hand-to-hand range, but I was using punches as I have been doing. Maybe I should have tried more kicks with him since he's a Muay Thai fighter or whatever. That's a good drawing. Alright. Well, I wanted to go, but it's scrolling across this. So do I go down or do I go, well, let's go to the background, I guess. See, I could pick any of them to start with, but... Although, wait, it gives me Bob and then Joe and then Franco and then Mary, doesn't it? Whereas I definitely have more trouble with Franco than Mary, usually. Now watch if I can do it. Okay. Oh, man. So look how much damage that does. The burn knuckle does... Oh, it didn't do a lot that time. These are all the heavy ones. It can do a pretty hefty amount of damage with a single hit, though. Whoa. That was the light version. Shoot. See, I think the light version... Oh, no, he countered it. Dang. I was going to say, I think even if it gets blocked, you can't get counterattacked if you're doing the light version, but that did not seem to be the case. Wow. How did that not do more damage, actually? There's a lot of hits.
Okay.
He just throws this hat on Bob's leg. So that right there, that was a real scumbag. A real scumbag joke. That I lose respect for Terry due to that joke. So she's a stand-up comedian. Also, her top is pretty ridiculous. I guess they were thinking, well, KOF 94 has Mai, so we better Better get in on this chest arms race here. Getting this Blue Mary chick with an elastic chest. Ah, shoot. Yeah. Oof. Blood gushing. No, so it did give me a different order this time. This time it went from Bob to Mary. I don't think I even got to Mary as Joe, did I? So I guess it's probably random. Dang it. Stop it. Stop it. Usually, I was in one fight when I was trying to get my sound levels. I was in one fight with her where I just caught her like in the air every time with the burn knuckle. There we go. Oh, shoot. I didn't really think she had hit me that much. Oh, that was a nice, satisfying air-to-air, though. Jumping back. She's coming in, just extend with a heavy kick. Well, I'm sure she's flattered by that. Great compliment, Terry.
National Park.
Hi, Chang. He's got his Joe Higashi wife beater with pink lettering. Where can I get that? Oh, there's a bird eating the bugs or the rotten meat off of the crocodiles. I guess it probably is eating the bugs that are going after the rotting meat off of the crocodile's teeth. That's awesome. Or is that an alligator? I don't know. It's a big lizard. That's what it is. Yeah, Joe's just blocking everything. Oh, you scumbag. Oh, no. I got one of those, too. Oh, he blocked it. Ugh.
Go!
Oh, man. Just the way hits can chain together in this game is so satisfying. Why don't more fighting games just have this, just work this way? Buttons should just work this way.
Okay.
Wow. Terry's kind of a jerk at this. Trying to discredit people who don't say nice things about him. Or I will be forced to kill.
Go!
That guy kicks the stool away, but hurts his foot in doing so. Well, that's something I found you can kind of burn knuckle him, and then even if you, except I can't execute a burn. Oh shoot. Okay, Franco does that sometimes. He just goes into this sequence of jump kicks, and he just loops the jump kick on your face if you don't do anything, if you don't change your moves. Shoot. Oh. Oh, he took a big swipe at me from the sway line, but I managed to duck. Whoa, what was that? Oh, see there? I love that throw animation. I think that might have been Franco's super desperation move thing when that flash occurred, but he missed me. Oh, shoot. Oh, boy. I love this track. Oh no! So yeah, on Franco, even if he blocks the burn knuckle, oh, how did he dodge just at that point? So even if Franco blocks the burn knuckle, you can just go low and you'll be safe. Just punch low and he'll have to block and he won't counterattack you. But he still beat me. Love that Battle record. More interesting spelling. Now, Andy, I usually dislike. Of course, usually the games I played him in were King of Fighters games, and he just always felt to me like the lesser Bogard brother. But in this, he actually feels really good, or at least he did when I was just doing mine.
Okay, go!
I had a lot of trouble getting the mic volume set on this due to various flubs, and also the audio levels in this game are a little all over the place, but it was mostly me doing stupid stuff. So I had to do a bunch of different runs, and one of them was with Andy. And he was just creaming people. I mean, it was on easy again, but he just feels really good. I've never played an Andy that feels this good. Although, come to think of it, I was thinking, I do remember one time where I remarked to myself, man, I'm having fun with Andy, and I think that might have been in the follow-up to this game, Real Bout Fatal Fury, which is, up to this point, has been my favorite game in the series, but I haven't played any of them for a while because they all have flashy effects that were getting to my eyes for a little while, along with flashy effects in just about every other game. Oh, see, he's just a nice guy. Sailing along with his elbow move. So it says Southtown Airport, but it's not an airport, it's an airplane factory. You don't call a factory... I mean, you don't have a factory at an airport usually, do you? I'm confused. Oh my gosh, I'm just shoving forward and hammering the punch button. But that's the kind of thing you can sometimes do in this game. It's got this really organic feel to it. Like, yeah, that worked. Like, it isn't always going to work, but it worked that time, and it felt really satisfying because of that. Like, you just pulled off something that isn't a completely reproducible effect. I mean, maybe it is. I'm sure if you really were somebody who's good at fighting games and really studied this game, you could turn this into a science of how to reproduce those reliably, but I can't, so it feels really organic to me. I'm getting stuffed by Franco again. Oh no. Dang. I still don't know what he yells. So I actually like Andy in this game. I did a few too many of his uppercutty things came out there against Franco that left me stranded, and I didn't mean to do those. And it's funny because so many of the special moves in this game are kind of hard to pull off, but those were just coming out unbidden, so I don't know. I guess it's just my input problems. I love the fonts in this game are all over the place. to get my drink on. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I think this was the game where I started to love Franco Bash. I think is this his first appearance? No, this isn't his first appearance, is it? Oh, you know who isn't? Who else isn't in this game besides Duck King? Big Bear, who was in at least a couple of the earlier games, is not in this one. Oh wait. So Fatal Fury 1 only had 3 playable characters. That was Joe, Andy, and Terry, I think. I definitely know it was Joe and Terry. The other one was Andy. But then 2 added in a ton of... You could play all the standard cast right off the bat. But I don't remember Franco being in those.
Pioneer Plaza.
Kind of think this is his first appearance, but I could very well be wrong. I haven't really played the earlier ones much because they're very slow paced, and you're stuck shifting back and forth between the 2 different planes the entire match, which I don't really like. And they're just the controls are a lot stiffer, and it's just not my thing. Wow. I love Franco. He's just a very... Well, first of all, look at the rendering on his arms. But he's like this somewhat older, receding hairline, drinks too much. But this blue collar bruiser in his overalls. What a great character to see. Whoops. Oh no. What does he yell? I want to know what he yells. Wow. Oh, what a nice thought, Franco.
National Park.
Technician. The mighty bird. Whoop. Whoop. Shoot. Oh, wow. Technician miss. Oh. Joe's not blocking the low kick. Ooh, that hurt. Shoot. That was close. Fighting the leg. Dang. I really liked... I kind of like this game, but I really liked Real Bout Fatal Fury, the game after this, which uses, I believe, the same sprites. I think they might have touched some of them up. But it's still the same style. And then in Real Bout Fatal Fury 2, the game after that, they totally redrew the sprites and it went to a more cartoony style. And like Franco becomes this huge, bloated, steroided out, and he's pretty ripped here, but just this huge, lumpy, rounded, cartoonish thing. And I really didn't like that. He was my favorite character at the time. But I have gone back and played 2 a little more since those initial reactions, and I do actually kind of like that game, but I definitely like this style for the sprites. I think it's just a really good mix of realistic and exaggerated, in the sense that some of their facial features are exaggerated and their proportions are exaggerated. So you get these real memorable characters, but there's also a very realistic sense about them and about their musculature, and they feel like, look at the arms on this dude when he punches. Just the animation and the timing of his swings is so visceral. Oh jeez, but I'm getting picked apart by this Franco. He's getting his viscera on me. Oh yeah, okay. Now watch this. The plane's suddenly changed position. It's pretty ridiculous. But there's like a different plane in the foreground now, I think, or it moved anyway. It's not where it was. So Franco in orange overalls is having real trouble dealing with my jump kicks, or at least he was. Oh, now he's doing his jump kicks. Look at that. Uh-oh. Shoot. Don't start doing your line sway junk. I love that. Oh my god, he screams. And then Junior? Wow, he called himself a cockroach. That was intense. Accident. Is that Blue Mary he's looking for? So he must be screaming Junior. So his son has been kidnapped? Is that his story? It shows how much I pay attention, but yeah. He is screaming about Junior. Oh, that was sweet. Just lifted him up. Oh. Just the way these hits push back. Oh, it's so solid. And even knocking you off the horizontal line into the foreground or background. Oh, he's still alive. That was weird. Like he took that hit, and then I thought he was KO'd because he seemed to go into... He seemed to go into a different animation. And then he cricked his neck in his sort of idle pose. That was crazy. Say something about teriyaki? Yeah, her story is a different thing, too. I like those bubbles, those geysers. Shoot. There's some bashing. The penguins. Like somehow this isn't a game where it feels like you have to really memorize a bunch of special moves. You just get in there and lay into things, and special moves, like one or two you may want to know, like a fireball or something, but otherwise they might just come out, Oh yeah! I love how the fan comes spinning out. Junior! Wow. Well, in case you might have thought Franco was somebody's picnic, master of kick. So he's a kickboxer? I mean, he doesn't... I thought he was just a fisticuffs dude. I thought Joe was the kickboxer. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Oh, ninjas. Just a boxer. I can't fight a ninja.
Franco lost.
Sure did. Look at me. I'm completely befuddled.
Go.
Ugh. It's too fast. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I guess I am the master of kick. So far, punching wasn't working. Oh man, it just got dark. And it's interesting because they do some technique where they... Holy smokes, that was awesome! Where they actually make the character sprites darker. I think they must just be like programmatically altering the color palette or something. It's a really interesting effect. I guess it's not that interesting, but it's kind of interesting. Ah, shoot.
Franco lost.
Sure did. Oh, come on. I mean, I don't know if that says great things about you, Andy. No, no. Franco's going down. Battelli record. I love those. That's just a good drawing. So that's the full back row. I guess I already did Hon-Fu. Now Blue Mary, like in the KOF games, I never really feel like I know what I'm doing with Blue Mary. I kind of just punch and kick with her.
Go.
But she's this weird sort of semi-grappler, and she's got like an uppercut kick thing that I just accidentally did there, and she's also got this, I think I was trying to do it there, she's got this, this low, sweet, kicky thing, which now I can't do there, which I think she can grapple them if they don't block it. She'll grip them in a scissor grip with her legs. But it feels like it makes more sense here than it does in what it becomes in the KOF games. Oh man, I love that. I love those smackdown jump kicks. There. See that? It feels more, again, organic in this game. Uh-oh. Not really getting that jump kick there. And I think that that organic quality of the punches and kicks carries over to the next game because they use the same character sprites. Although they do introduce some characters in that game that I really don't like the two sort of wizard kids or whatever the heck they are. Wow, that's not a jerky thing to say.
Go.
Joe, I feel like you're not taking me seriously because I'm a woman. Oh, wow, yeah. So that was her punch flurry. But then she also finished it off with a leg grapple move, which I don't know how I did that. It couldn't be that difficult because I did it. But again, just very organic, and it feels awesome. Now, I guess probably people who are actually good at fighting game combos and stuff would tell me that it's just a button masher's game or something, but I don't care, man. I like it. Oh, see, that just feels so good. Show's getting destroyed right now. I mean, this is, what, the second fight, and it is on easy. I don't care. It feels awesome. Whoop. Sweet.
Mary, what?
1-1-1. Men in clothes. So she's saying she doesn't like his scanty clothing? I love how the alternate color shows up. Bimbo. And then they rolled in the darker, the sprite darkening effect on the characters. Like we're supposed to be in a dim cathedral or something. Accidentally hit one of those double buttons. Yeah. Look how it lifts him up in the air and then drop that down to the ground. Man, that was a lot of blood coming out when I kicked her.
Mary, what? Go!
I love this piano or whatever the heck it is. It's so good. Whoa. Yeah. She shook the whole screen when she landed and bounced. That's just how solid this game feels when stuff happens. Just like, oh no, oh no. Bounce her some more. There we go. She didn't really bounce, but she did shake the stage a little. Ooh. Ooh.
Mary, what?
Go. Get some jazz piano going. That is a weird portrait of Mary, though. That's a little weird.
Southtown Airport.
Southtown Airport, where they make planes. I mean, I guess, like in Seattle, there's Boeing Airport, and they make planes there, do they? Yeah, I think they do some stuff there. I guess, like, this could be fine. Ow, well, I just lost all my health. Wow. Yeah, Franco is just so much tougher. I have so much harder a time with Franco than the other people in this group before. Oh wow, was that just a throw? Oh, he straightened out his foot. Oh shoot! He just went ham. Oh god, I haven't seen him do that before. He really doesn't like Mary. Ow! Shoot! No! Oh no, what happened? Oh no. Dang, it's basically just a reset. Shoot, I was doing so well at first in that round. shoot. Ah, man, he's really going nuts with that. Oh, God. Yeah. It's interesting. I just hung a little longer before doing the kick, and it caught him 3 times in a row. Oh, shoot. That's a special kick he just did. No. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, man. Ooh. Oh, man. I got lucky. I tried to chicken out and time it out, and he caught me, and then I somehow got another hit in. Just total luck. Oh, Chinese conglomerate. What you talking about?
Go!
Ain't no conglomerate. Conglomerate this. Oh. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to do that now because it's not working. It's not hurting me per se.
Mary, what?
And then they can't catch him. Wow. She calls him a eunuch. Holy smokes. This game does not pull punches.
East Side Park.
Not really politically correct.
Go!
Because that's, of course, how 2 women talk when they get together and face off. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. There, I got it. Yeah. Oh, wow.
What?
Just cracked her open like a wishbone.
Go!
Sounds gross, but that's what happened, man. I like this side of the stage. I haven't really been over here. Broken column, just nice colors. Look at that coral. Oh! Wow, she was stunned. Oh, dunked. Dang, Mike. How's your losing streak? There's something funny that happens. You'll see the character pop up for like a single frame. You'll see their upper torso pop up. It's not really something you see in fighting games much. But something about it here lets it happen. I was noticing a lot against Franco. Huh. That's interesting. He's wearing a ninja scarf, like a mask at the beginning there. And he whips it off. So you can see his torso. Oh, shoot. Pop up too. Oh yeah, I got in there. Oh shoot, I thought I... No. Man. Well, I gotta give him that one. That was a pretty good fight. I love this frog. Oh shoot. Oh no. What are you doing, buddy? Oh shoot. Oh yeah, see there it was a two-hit combo, just completely separate buttons that I was able to get on him in midair. And just stuff like that feels so satisfying. Like that's how combos should be to me. Combos should be, it's like this just fighting game physics. That's just how it should work. You know, it's not like this arbitrary programmed thing where it's like, well, the program says if they hit this button and then this stick move and then this button, then it'll work. No, it just says, well, they were in the air and they were together and the person hit this button and that worked, and then they hit this button and they were still close enough for it to work, so it worked. That's how it should work. That didn't really make sense, but that's why I don't make fighting games. I mean, imagine me trying to articulate that to a poor programmer. They'd be like, you're fired. Dang. All right. That's ridiculous. Now wait, didn't I beat Andy? I did beat Andy with Hon-Fu. That's right. Then I went for that amazing fight against Hon-Fu, my mirror match on that crane or whatever it was. Oh, and then I got to the Old West town. That's a good drawing too. Poor Mary. Yeah, Sokaku here in that Old West town. Now, he is a tricky type character. So is he tied in with Mai's story with the scroll business? Oh. But I actually like Sokaku in Real Bout Fatal Fury. I didn't think I would. I thought he was this like weird sorcerer character or something. I guess it's more of a ninja. But he in Real Bout he's really fun to play, and so he'll probably be fun here too. He does have some weird, like, spell things he does in Real Bout. But I haven't seen it. See, in this game, it's not so much spells, it's like ninja stuff. Like, he just threw some caltrops. But in Real Bout, he's doing stuff like shooting out little mini Sokakus or something. It gets pretty wacky. But in this, he's just like a straight-up Ninja Master or something. Although, I don't know if the phrase straight up Ninja Master makes any sense. Just your average straight up Ninja Master with a giant rope tied around their middle. Oh, he's a no-nonsense guy. I mean, it's an interesting weapon he's got, too. It's just like this big, weighted staff with heavy rings around the end.
Go!
You'd think it would make a heck of a racket. Like, if he's a ninja, see, there's a spell type of thing. If he's a ninja, like, wouldn't basically alert the whole neighborhood to this staff? Oh man, Franco, of course, is murdering her again. go. Gotta take advantage of my reach. Yeah. Sokaku. It seems like it would be really hard to see out of this type of map. Like, you just got some slits. Well, I guess if they're close enough together, basically it just becomes kind of like a mesh as far as your vision's concerned. Shoot. I wasn't attacking soon enough to use my reach. Ooh. Oh shoot. Oh yeah. It's really satisfying how that caught him right in the chin. I guess I caught him by surprise. Oh, I like how he bowed. Oh, I didn't realize I'd already won a round. Sweet. That's improper use of the apostrophe there.
National Park.
Lunch meat, huh? Whoa.
Go!
Some smack talk going on here in Japanese. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can do a version of that in real bout. Oh, see, there it is. Mini Sokakus. Okay. I don't know how I did that exactly, but again, it's just that... Oh, so that's quarter circle back. And kick, actually. Heavy kick. I love the sound they make. I'm addicted to my mini Sokakus now. Get him, my little mini brethren. Aw. So what did they do? They just came out and... they just do like a... what's the story with that? Like the Lilliputians? All the little people who tie down the man who's a big giant to them. Joe, you appear befuddled. Oh wow, what did it break into? Man, Sokaku's cool. Ooh. Oh no. Shoot. I did. Oh. Mochizuki clan, alright. So wait, is my name Sokaku Mochizuki? Huh, I'm not sure. Well, wait. So she said her ancestors were Japanese warriors, but her name is Mary Ryan. She's got blonde hair. So is she part Japanese or something? I mean, I thought her nationality was American. Not that that means anything, of course, but... Whoop. But I mean, it wouldn't be out of keeping for these games for her to have Japanese ancestry. Of at least some degree. Whoop. Man, I'm just kicking booty with Sokaku.
Accident!
Love it. Man, I don't know. I might like this game more than the next one, but I guess we'll see. It's been a while since I've played Real Bout, so... What?
Go!
I missed something here. I'm not sure what he meant about changing my clothes and sore thumb. I didn't really catch the first thing you said. Aw, dang it. I have some caltrops in this stomach, whatever it is. Dang it. Yeah, whack.
Sokaku, what?
Ninja Boy. Called him Ninja Boy. Mangy Weasel Tail. I guess we never get to see his face. Oh, I've never seen his ending, so maybe in his ending you do, but...
Go!
So I guess Mai knows because she's a ninja. Well, of course, Andy is a ninja too, so if I get that far, we'll see what he has to say. Oh shoot, I'm not gonna get that far at this rate. Ooh, I air blocked. I was thinking you couldn't air block.
Sokaku, what?
Oh, that was a cool sounding clank.
Go!
Wait, what was my mini Oh, my mini Sokaku's blocked her fan. Yeah! So that just does some damage. It doesn't actually, like, hold her for me to hit her or something. Because you actually can't move while that's happening. It's interesting. Whoop, whoa. Whoa, there's a dude back there. There's a dude swimming back there. I never noticed that before. Jeez, this game is nuts.
Sokaku, what?
Who is that guy? Quelled evil. Huh. So wait, does that mean they're going evil?
Howard,
Howard Arena. Shiranui, that's Mai's ninja clan.
Go!
Yeah. And I guess Andy's too. Don't you pose at me, you jerk. Ah. I want to get to the harbor. Get out of my face. Ninja boy.
Go!
Oh man, his jumping heavy punch with the stab is really good. It's got range, although it didn't do a whole lot of damage. Shoot! Shoot! Wow! I got really worse for those exchanges. How did that miss him? Dang it! Ooh. yeah, it's fine. Oh! Oh, that ruled! An air throw to win it. Wow. Wow.
Port towel.
Wow. Jeez. Oh man, this stage is so amazing.
Go.
Ooh, Pinky Poo. Or is it Pinky Roo? Stop it. Yeet.
Sokaku, what?
Got an A.
Go.
Oh, shoot. Hey, we're on the news. Oh, no. News at 11. Aye. Ooh. Hey, you're missing the end of the fight, guys. Oh, they missed that part.
Sokaku, what?
I mean, it was a little anticlimactic. It was like, yeah, the old dude's got it handled. Look at this
Dream
army of bodies. Oh, he's got a crow. Why don't I have a... That's not fair. I want a crow. Maybe if I beat him, I'll get the crow. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Oh, or that. Oh, wow. Okay, that. Also, I was blocking, I thought. Oh, no. So is that... is that a... Oh, my gosh.
Sokaku,
Wow. Well, there's way more to Sokaku than I knew, but I did pretty well up to now. Until I met the real Sokaku. Oh, oof. Whoa! Have to walk that low? God. Ooh.
Sokaku,
100 fools with an apostrophe. What the heck?
go.
Wow. The unicycle circus is in town all of a sudden. Oh, no, that's not fair. Come on. Ah! Actually, I think I got the better of that exchange somehow. Oh, shoot. Shoot! Ah. Well, I got one round farther. Oh, he gets a crow. Wow. This game has the best stages. Like, find me another fighting game with stages this cool. Oh wow, you can kind of see his head. Look at the big scars. Although those might just be for, you know, beat up effect there. So I guess, oh no, we got Mai and Bob. Oh man, this is staying up too late doing this. But hey.
Pow Pow Cafe 2.
Let's go, Bogard.
Oh, I actually wanted to see what Bob would say to her. Well. Oof, wow. Those just came out so naturally. Oh man, Mai feels awesome. So I've never really liked Mai in KOF. Like, in KOF I just have to spam her, what is it, flamey. Oh, I'm not sure how to do it in this. She's got in later KOF, she's got a move where she sort of spins around and the tail of her costume sort of turns into flame and lashes the opponent with flame, and it does a little more damage than it probably should. And I just spam that in the KOF games because I just don't feel like I have any real connection to her other moves, but in this, stuff is just working, man. Ugh, that sounded stupid, but anyway, it feels good. Like, my feels good in this game, Andy feels good in this game, and I never feel good with them in KOF. A really well animated hair thing. Oh, I love the spelling. Did she just say not? Oh, I think I skipped the text here too. What am I doing? It's getting late. Let's see what's going on. I'm getting too good on easy. Jeez, Joe. Do something. I'm gonna try to throw him. Oh. That's not a throw. I'm not 100% sure how to do throws. I think it's just like heavy punch, but it doesn't happen very often. I don't know if the spacing is really specific. Oh no, it's both heavy punches, or both heavy attack buttons. That's right. Is it? Maybe not. No, it is, because there she went for the grab. So you have to like push forward and do. I may be mistaking her punch for a grab. I don't know. I better just fight. You. Whoa. Was that him hitting the background? No, I don't think so.
Southtown Airport.
He says that to just about everybody.
Go!
But I guess he only cares about Junior. He doesn't care about her stupid scrolls. Ow. 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 Jeez. Oh, Franco just does this sometimes. Yeah. Oof. Oh, double A rating. So don't you wiggle your arms at me. Shoot. Yes. Her victory pose is so well animated. I'm not sure about this King of Kick business though.
Pioneer Plaza.
Maybe they, I mean, 'cause I don't think he's supposed to be a kickboxer. Okay. Cutie? Maybe they were just like, well, we want to get the alliteration, and they just didn't think there was a big deal in calling it kicks instead of punches. Oh, there it is. How did I do that though? I'm not sure how I got the flame to come out. Oh wow. Wow, I like that jumping. That's like jumping heavy punch.
Go!
Now, Mai was definitely in, I think, in Fatal Fury 2, if not 1. I don't think she was in 1. Certainly not playable anyway, but I'm pretty sure she was in 2. Definitely in Special. Oh, shoot. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Man, that is so well animated how she pulls off her ribbon and shakes her head. What? I don't know about that. In an aquarium? Too many thugs in the aquarium? Oh, wait, what do they call this? Oh, wow. What do they call this area? This is not an aquarium. I wonder what happens if you lose this fight. Is your game over? What's that? Oh wow, there's a spider crab up on top of the column. The spider crabs are ginormous. Oh, this is definitely an aquarium. Huh, that's pretty good. What?
East Side Park.
Side Park. Wow.
Go!
I love how they treat the mirror match like an in-world thing, like they're just running into a doppelganger for no specifically spelled out reason. See, sometimes I get the flame to come out.
My what? Go!
Ah, this music's so good. The hit sounds in this game. Intense. The piano's intense. Oh man, there's a penguin running across the stage. It's off this game. Whoa, okay. I don't know how she did that. Hi, penguin. Has that happened before? This game's amazing.
My what?
It's got a penguin running across the stage. Slimy.
Howard.
Sounded like he said Howard area. Great ice cream salesman. And so is that as in Geese Howard?
Go!
Geese Howard has an arena? And this doesn't really look like an arena. I love the evil foreboding music though. Oh shoot. Yeah. Whoop.
My what? Go!
Oh man. Dramatic drum roll. Ah! Shoot. Dang it. This is somehow not working out. Barely hit him. Ugh. Ah, jeez, he handled me well. Sure did. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Wow, he landed hard. Suck it, Andy. Oh, she went easy on him.
Pork cow.
Gross. Just slow your roll there, Han. What is he doing? Lighting his butt on fire? Oh, dang it. Oh, jeez. What is he doing? Does he do that just against her? Actually, there is a move I've seen him do in a later game where if he misses with a nunchuck move, the nunchuck like whips around and hits him in the butt. I guess that might be what's supposed to be going on there. Shoot. Wow. Oh, jeez. Whoa! I was just trying to throw the fan, but she threw herself. Well, I thought I was losing that one. Ouch.
Dream amusement.
Why is one of the directions labeled K on that map? Jeez. He's horn dogging on her. Look at that wheel rolling across. Ooh. Jeez. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, man. What the heck? I was actually distracted by some detail in the background. I thought I saw like a dog inside the 100 Fools. Okay, so you have to block that low. Shoot that air. Such great voice samples too. Man, this is nuts. So all of a sudden there's just this crazy... Is it just two circuits for horrors? Like somebody lit the old wagon on fire, and then there's just a dude juggling parts of it or something. Oh, and then a guy with a unicycle showed up for no particular reason. It's like, yeah, man. Okay, there's a fire breather. Oh, and there's some other dude over on the right. Can't quite see what he's doing. Oh, okay. I don't know what comes next. Oh, what's gonna happen? Oh, it's Terry's monkey. Oh my gosh. I had no idea. That is awesome. Oh shoot, what? I think the monkey has a name. I didn't know he was in this game. He shows up in KOF. Oh, he just ran off. There he is. He shows up in KOF 99. When Terry wins sometimes. Oh, I'm getting trashed. Oh, the music is nuts on this stage. Actually, I'm not sure if the monkey does have a name. There's a seagull back there too. So she doesn't have a heavy punch fan throw. She throws herself with the heavy button. Oh man, look at the color. Oh, they did such a great job with the backgrounds in this game. I mean, look at the total conversion of the color with the time of day change. Oh, I'm not gonna last. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. Wow, I'm glad you didn't come after me there. Oh, but it doesn't look like it's gonna matter. Shoot. Ugh. Oh, wow! So that was the one where he kicks you, get hit into the background. That was awesome. Jeez, this game is so awesome, man. Blowing spit bubbles just trying to think about it. Trying to talk about it. I can't even talk about it. Too excited. Okay, well, just one character left. Dang. I know of. And that would be Bob. Yeah, let's do Bob.
Hon-Fu Cafe 2.
Wow. I don't really want to taste your knuckles and toes. Or my knuckles and toes.
Go!
Oh man, I like the black leggings. There's a dark blue. You can pick the second color with the kick buttons, I think, but it uses the non-remapped buttons. So it's a little confusing for someone like me who does remap the buttons for his arcade stick.
Go!
Bob was a really different character. I mean, you didn't have capoeira fighters in fighting games back in 1995, as far as I know. I mean, there was Duck King, who was in the previous game, and he was kind of a breakdancer character, so that's... I guess I can see why they
National Park.
didn't want to put him in this game if they already had a capoeira fighter, although... Anti-Madman Rookie. I wonder if they envisioned Bob as a replacement for Duck King. Because Duck King could do kind of these flipping on his head, spinning kick things as breakdancing moves. So, was there a game that had both Bob and Duck King in it? I don't really know my Fatal Fury series well enough. Like, I know Real Bout a little, but then a little fuzzy right now on Real Bout 2. Of course, neither of them are in the so far final game, Garou Marking Wolves, which really took a different course. What? I thought he was going to say Muay Thai Chump, but didn't he just say Muay Thai Champ again? I have trouble reading some of the letters in this font, so maybe I just overlooked what they were trying to say there. The Ys are hard because they don't actually dip below the line. Wow. So Bob is just a lot of fun. I can't remember if Bob is in Real Bout. I don't think he is. Man, this piano is just like going right through to my brain. In a good way. Excellent. Yep. It's interesting because a lot of the characters in this game, their punches and kicks feel like Mary's, for instance. Her punches and kicks, for the most part, feel just like punches and kicks, but Bob's are all definitely different and fitting into his whole spinning, swirling style. Just calm down, Bob. At least you didn't say anything really sexist to her, I don't think. Yeah, forced to kill. No deal.
Go!
Oh shoot. Well, you might just have to kill me. What did he say to his other Bob? Taste my toes and fingers? Oh shoot. Oh man. Oh wow. Man, I couldn't get in on Franco. Oh, jeez. Oh, is that a headbutt? Yeah, it is. I was wondering if he did anything with all those beads on his head, but it looked like he was just using his skull. Oh, that was a punch. Oh, no. Shoot. Alrighty. And that is that. That's all the characters I know of. Oh, nice feet. There's the toes. Thinking, I mean, pretty much all the characters were fun to play, like even Hon-Fu, who I thought I didn't like, but I think I was thinking of him in maybe Real Bout 2 or something. But I just had a blast with all of these characters. Even Geese, who normally I hate. And Andy, who normally I hate. And Mai, who normally I don't feel comfortable. I just don't feel like I know what I'm doing. I did have maybe the toughest time with Joe. I really feel like I had a handle on Joe, or Terry for that matter, actually. Like I felt maybe I should have done more kicks with Joe and Terry. Maybe just punches? Oh. Anyway, this game rules. If you haven't played this game, you should get it. There actually is... Well, so this is the, what's it called in the US? It's called, I think it's just called Fatal Fury Battle Archives Volume 1 on PS2. But it also came out on PS4 and maybe some of the other current consoles. Maybe Switch? I can't remember. It's definitely on PS4, though. I think. I know I have the second one on PS4. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it came out on PS4. Fatal Fury Battle Archives Volume 1. And I don't... So it has Fatal Fury 2, and Fatal Fury Special, and Fatal Fury 3. Fatal Fury 3 is the only one I really like, but it's a heck of a game, man. don't know. This game's just pretty sweet. It just feels good. So yeah, the collection, Fatal Fury Battle Archives Volume 1, I think did come out on PS4 and maybe other consoles, modern consoles, but also just the single game, Fatal Fury 3, along with the others singly, came out as part of the ACA NeoGeo line on modern consoles. So you can just get this game, Fatal Fury 3, as the ACA NeoGeo version, also on PS4 or whatever. That one doesn't have the arranged soundtrack. I'm not 100% sure that the US version of the Battle Archives does either, but it must. It's got to. Well, I forget, but I'm pretty sure it does. But the ACA NeoGeo version definitely doesn't. But that version is pretty sharp. The reason I'm playing this version is, well, first of all, the AST, but I'm playing it on PS2 as well, not PS4, because this version, I believe, has a little less input delay. Basically, the PS2 native versions that SNK did tended to have the lowest input delay of all these versions. So that's why I play them. Of course, I do have a NeoGeo, so I could get this game on NeoGeo, but I'm trying to resist the temptation to get a bunch of actual NeoGeo games. For one thing, because some of them are expensive. Not so much for the MVS, which is what I have, but they are a little expensive, at least, some more than a little. But also because I don't actually like the consoleized MVS I have. I'm not sure if it's this way for all MVSs, but like taking a cartridge in and out of it is takes some elbow grease. And so I was like, I don't know if I want to be chunking these giant cartridges in and out of this thing all the time. I don't know what kind of wear and tear that might put on it. I mean, it's probably pretty solid, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm just being lazy. I just want to be able to leave my KOF 2000 cartridge in my NeoGeo and just have it live in that. Anyway, the whole reason I had to get the NeoGeo but the reason I got it was because none of the console ports of KOF 2000 are, well, really do it justice as far as I was concerned. They all had various problems. Whether it was input delay, like the ACA NeoGeo version, it's got a little input delay, I guess, but or stuff like the PS2 version in one of these. It's in the NeoGeo Online Collection, whatever it's called. The NES collection has 2000 in it, but that collection on PS2 does not run in 240p like these Battle Archives, Fatal Fury Battle Archives do. It runs in 480i, which is just not as clean and sharp. Well, anyway, that's enough of that. So next, I'm going to get out Fatal Fury Battle Archives, or Garou Densetsu, since I have the Japanese version. Garou Densetsu Battle Archives Volume 2, which has the what have I been saying it all night? Fatal Fury Real Bout games on it. Is that all? It's got Real Bout, Real 2, some other game I'm not thinking of, at least. Doesn't have Garou on it, does it? It can't. Well, we'll find out tomorrow, or the next episode anyway. Oh man, the flashing of these fonts is kind of driving my eyes nuts. So, yeah, more Fatal Fury games, the later Fatal Fury games, Real Bout, and all that stuff coming up. But this game's pretty sweet. Those games are going to be hard-pressed to beat just the insane details that this game has, and just this really satisfying combat it has. My gosh. Just feels good. Just feels good to hit stuff in this game. So that was Fatal Fury 3. Pretty cool game. Thanks for watching this. Thanks for watching me rattle on. And that's all for this episode. Good night.